Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of the house build. We got a lot going on the outside, so I'll kind of let you know about that. It's really windy today, so we're going to go inside and talk about some inside stuff. But we got some machines out here. We got our Oliver White 263 helping us push some dirt around. As you can tell, it's been kind of wet outside, so it's kind of muddy and sloppy and ugh, just kind of like that. But progress on the inside. So we did get all of the electrical finished, roughed in. So these guys did an awesome job getting everything roughed in. We even have all of the wires. You can see the wires down there for the sensors for the bottom of the garage door. We got the exterior light stuff set up. We got interior stuff here in the garage. We got garage door opener stuff. All of the electrical for the inside, for all the way around everywhere. So we'll get everything's nice and roughed in. Everything looks fantastic. If we come in here, this is kind of the network node that we had in here. So they have all of the Cat 6 and all the coax cables for the whole house run into here, so I can run into there. I have an antenna, a terrestrial antenna that I'm gonna put on top of the house. This line right here actually goes all the way upstairs, kind of wiggles its way all the way up and around, and it actually goes up by the roof line. So I can run my terrestrial line for my terrestrial antenna line down here, and then also we have Starlink satellite internet. I can run that line in here and kind of connect everything to the network so that like the TV I have in here has Cat 6 and has coax cable plugged in, so we can be right online with there. We have the same thing in the master suite area. We have that set up here too, so you can see the line with the Cat 6 and the coax, and then we have all of our plugins to plug in the TV right there on the wall. We even have our mini splits, our little mini air conditioning units to everybody's bedrooms. Everything is ready to rock and roll. So even over here, you can see the kitchen. The kitchen's all wired up and everything like that. So we have an orange cable for our induction cooktop. We got a white line right here, which is actually for the hood, when we put the hood up. And then we got the really big line here for the double oven, when we get the double oven in there. They even ran through and put in our island. The floor is looking really good. So they did polish it. As you can see, it's really nice and polished in there. We will have them come back out after we put the sheetrock on and after we paint and we do all that fun stuff. They will come back out and they're gonna polish it up and put some stuff on to make it look all nice and shiny and everything. A little peek out the back. Like I said, it is windy, so I'm gonna try to not get in the wind. But we do have the septic fully in. I've been moving dirt around to try to, we're starting to layer the dirt away from the house, which is kind of my weekend plan here, but it'll go probably into next week as well. The big thing though is the water drainage from this house. So to pass inspection for our watershed permit, we have to bury these lines here that'll connect up to the gutters, and then the gutters will actually flow all the way down and around to our rain garden. So I have a little bit of fill to do here to make sure this is nice and level so it drains away. But essentially, I dug the higher part, and this is the lower part. So it is all the way over here. It's a little bit lower. So here's the second part where we would connect up the really windy. Where we would connect up the front of the house gutters into here, and then I ran them all the way down. This is just the front yard that I'm walking on, so I didn't need to bury this part too deep at all. But when I got down here towards the corner, that's where I really started to have to dig down, a good foot underneath, so that there's at least 4 to 6 inches of dirt over the top of this thing. And then this will eventually come all the way out here. I still need to stake this in, but this is the bottom part of our rain garden that I'm standing in. So I dug it about 20 to 24 inches lower than where it used to be. So it's all the way up there, and then we dug it all the way down here. So it's super deep where all this water comes out. We have some really big rocks that we saved when we excavated where the house was. They're kind of hidden over there in between the container and the dumpster over there. They're really big rocks. We're gonna end up putting those kind of all the way around here and then in between these trees, and then all the way up there. So this whole entire thing will make like a giant bathtub. I still have to slope it off and all of that. Like I said, a lot of work to do. Wanted to give you guys an update of what's going on. Hopefully next week we will have a little bit more of the landscaping finished. We won't get the windows and doors until I think another week or so. So no update there. Still no update on any electricity. We still don't have an electrical line out here. So we're pulling all the favors we can to try to talk to somebody at Xcel to get hooked up. So other than that and the wind, I will talk to you later. Bye.